So if your credit not right, your bag not right, you don't have no passive income ideas, your holidays ain't looking good, tap in. Tap in. Because I'm telling y'all, it's a shift that's happening in a community, and people are getting in position. People are leveling up. The last thing that I want is for you to be the last man standing on not having a shit together. The last thing I want is for the inflation and the recession to really take off at the top of 2023, and you're not in position to elevate. Do not continuously rely on your job. Like, I know we've been talking about a recession for a minute, and I know you might not have been terminated from your job. And yes, we do pray that you don't get terminated from severely happens to you during this time. But I want you guys to make sure that you're in position, because when you stay ready, you don't have to what, Jay? Get ready, right? So you want to make sure that you're in position. I might not need $100,000 right now, but when I do need it, knowing that I don't have to wait a second, a minute to go get something that I want and that I need, that excites me. I love to have options. That's a part of having freedom and being able to have your way. So again, if you guys are not in position right now, if you pull up your credit report and your credit is not 720 above, get in position. Get in position. If you don't even have a business established, go to your state secretary of state and get a business established. Go get you an LLC. Why? Because when the PPP dropped and the SBA dropped, a lot of y'all didn't even get a chance to get the money because y'all wasn't in position. Y'all didn't have a business legalized. Y'all didn't have a business incorporated. So y'all missed out on opportunities that was available to you. So again, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. And it's just simple as that. Just like today with my client, if you guys know Push Me and Mitch, we out. We didn't have to get ready because we stayed ready. Everything worked out. Back to back to back to back to back tours. The entire day flowed effortlessly. Why? Because I was prepared for this. The day was preordained. Preparation. Effortless. What you think, Jay? Is today going amazing? Today was smooth. You didn't notice it was like those two back to back, 5-minute turnaround, boom, boom, boom. That was amazing, but that was preparation for me to align all of the properties. They're all over Atlanta. We're going this way, from that way, from this way. But to make sure that we don't go South Fulton, then have to go to Midtown, then have to come back South Fulton, then go to Buckhead, I prepared. So we put all the stuff in the same area back to back to each other so that we're not running haywire. And I want you to use that same analogy in your life. If you line your ducks up in a row and then you scratch everything off and you be able to do whatever you need to do, then you're not backtracking. You're not backtracking. Damn, that would be crazy. What if I would have crashed into Mitch? How do we explain that? How do I explain me crashing into my client, y'all? This is crazy. I'm not getting off live. I do this. Y'all. Drop some fire in the comments. Thank you, Sherry. He wants me to get off live, but he never once offered to hold the phone. But I don't like when he hold the phone because he be hating. He be hating and he don't be making me look cute no more. When I hold it, I'm getting the best lighting. But I'm gonna come back. It is the best lighting. What is visual? He cannot get over or something. But you getting over and the lane's not moving. Hey, what's happening? What's happening is that we get into this back. I'm jumping behind. Come on. We just outside. We outside in these Atlanta real estate streets, and I just felt inclined to come on and just drop some motivation about how you guys need to make sure you're backing together. I understand that y'all think cash is king, but credit is power. So, and a lot of you guys don't understand when somebody tell you to get your shit together. That just simply means, yes, I cursed that time. That simply means just having your back in together. For me, when I say like, yo, I have my shit together, that means that it's nothing that I can't have, and it's nowhere I can't go, and it's nothing that I can't do, because my credit will get me anything that I want. My money is in position. My businesses are positioned accurately. So for those of you guys that are watching this live, we are almost into 2023. Crazy. We almost into 2023. With that being said, do not let the clock strike midnight and you walk into a new year, but you're the same you. Don't do that, y'all. Don't do that. Aren't you tired of making New Year's resolutions but not actually becoming the resolution? Come on now. Yes, I'm accepting new mentees. If you DM me the word wealth, I have spots for 2 new mentees this week, so we only have 2 more spots left. Majority of our spots are occupied. We do have 2 more left for the week. So DM me the word wealth, and we have a live class tomorrow actually on government contracts. So make sure you guys are in position because it's going down. If you guys are not in the Financial Wealth Academy, make sure you guys DM me the word wealth to check it out, because my mentorship is dedicated to getting you in position. Like, I was that girl before, so I can relate. I know what it feels like to keep on making all of these New Year's resolutions. Like, okay, in 2023, I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna get my shit together, I'm gonna get my credit together, I'm gonna finally buy me a house, I'm gonna finally buy my mama a house. And it's okay to have big dreams, but a dream without action is just a dream. You know? So he's covering the mountain. I told y'all he sucks.
I'm out here taking care of your things.
Now you're not even looking at me. Alright, give me a lot. Yeah, he can't handle this. I got this.
No, hey, who talking to?
They said you sound far away. I'm sorry, y'all. Yes, I'm taking new mentees. I only have spots for 2 new mentees for this week. So make sure you guys DM me the word wealth if you guys are interested in getting into my mentorship. Tomorrow, live in my mentorship. This is only exclusive to people in my mentorship. We are learning government contracts. So no matter what industry you are in, if you want a secure bag, and I do mean a secure bag as if you don't have to go out there and try to find clients. You don't have to go out there and try to find people to support your business, make money with you in your business, spend money with you. You will have a guaranteed contract for a certain amount of years from the federal government. This is a class that you do not want to miss. So if you guys are not in my mentorship, these are the kind of things that you have access to. You have access to me personally as your personal mentor. You have access to other like-minded individuals, and you get to learn about industries that are thriving that's going to help you and your family build wealth live every single Thursday inside my mentorship. So DM me the word wealth if you guys are getting in, because tomorrow at 9 p.m. is government contracts. I'm so excited about that. I think, when I say like so many other cultures and nationalities are taking advantage of these kind of opportunities and resources, and these are the things that we look over in our community as minorities. We looking over these opportunities, and instead we rather go get dressed up at 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning and drive to our jobs to work 40 hours a week to make like not even a portion of our income, if we literally put that same time, effort, and energy into being our own CEOs. And no, in all of that, I'm still not telling you to quit your job. I'm not the person that tells you to quit your job, but I motivate you to set yourself up to where you will have that opportunity. And if you did, you wouldn't regret it if you wanted to. That's it. That's all. So I'm going to leave you guys with some gems before I slide out. If you guys are checking your credit and you know your credit is not in place, one of the things when it comes down to credit repair and credit disputes is basically making it hard for them to be able to validate the debt, right? So if you guys know your credit is 720 or below, you have hard inquiries, you have collections, and you just simply have things that you want to remove off your credit report, what your focus today should be is actually pulling your credit scores. I recommend Identity IQ, and I also recommend Experian.com. Choose one, pull your scores, and see where you guys are at. Then I want you to call the credit bureaus personally and update your personal information. You should have one employer, you should have one name, one spelling of your name, and you should also have one address, which is your current address or an address that's not currently attached to you at all, but that you have access to this address so that you can disassociate yourself with the debt, right? So the thing with credit repair is that we are challenging the creditors to validate and verify the debt, basically proving to us that they can prove that this is our debt. 95% of the time you were not sitting next to me when I assumed this debt, so it's going to be hard for you to prove it. So one of the things that I want you to do first is call the actual credit bureaus and disassociate yourself with any addresses that's on your credit report and attached to things that you're going to delete. That is going to make it hard to validate and verify that file because there's no matching information there. Secondly, I want you guys to Google or look up secondary credit bureaus, right? So the secondary credit bureaus houses all of your back data information. So when you dispute something on your credit report, they're going to go to the secondary credit bureaus to verify this information. So if you were talking about me and Sally told me, I'm going to ask Sally if you were talking about me. Sally is my proof of validation and verification. So that's the same way that it works with your credit profile. The secondary bureaus are going to be the verification of the debt. When you guys opt out and freeze those reports, you make it harder for them to verify and validate that debt, which is ultimately resulting in that stuff being deleted off your credit report. Because if we cannot verify and validate that this debt is yours and really assume that you are the responsible party for the debt, then by law, guess what? It has to be deleted. It won't delete off your thing, but how are you actually going about trying to get it deleted, right? Did you call? Did you send a letter? Did you do both? A lot of you guys always tell me that you guys, LexisNexis, CoreLogic, Exactly, Sage, Stream, Innovis, ARS. Those are the secondary credit bureaus that you guys should be working with and opting out of to make it so that it'll be hard for them to verify stuff on your credit report so that you can get those things disputed and you can get them disputed ASAP off your credit profile so that you can get yourself in position so we can get to the bag for 2023. Drop some fire in the comments right now if you're looking forward to get into the bag for 2023. Some of y'all are in position and not even know it because y'all are so focused on working for somebody else. Y'all will go to work for 40 hours a week, get off work and won't even put in 2 hours a day towards something that can make you great. And no, you don't have to be an extrovert to be an entrepreneur. No, you don't have to have a million skills. You don't have to have a college degree. You don't need any of that to be a CEO. You just need will, you need drive, and you need resources. And your number one resource is going to come from having your credit in position. So listen, guys, I'm about to pull up to the next location with my client. You know what? I'm going to stay on with you. So you want to go to the secondary credit bureaus, though, and dispute. My client really should be at this location because this is about a new toast on Linux.
Hey, what's going on? Okay. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna see if I can get it way out there. You gonna be there all day?
Alright, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna come back. Make sure you guys make money. Make money. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Alright, no, I'm
Let's
running, so
get in
no go on the shift for now. I mean, try to hit me with 2 bands. I'm like, Lord. Yeah.
Jay running.
Yeah.
Jay running. Right now, y'all, we are in these real estate streets with my client.